Hey, what's going on YouTube? How you guys doing? I'm doing great. This is Sanitary 103 here. In this video, I want to talk about the role of beverages / drinks and emphasize how detrimental it could be on your waistline and your overall health if you're getting a lot of calories from drinks. Now, if you've been watching my channel for quite some time, you know that my motto is clean eating and a clean and healthy lifestyle. And you need to eat right if you want to ultimately reach your goals. And I've stressed this before. A diet makes up about 90% of the battle and working out's about 10%. Without a proper diet, you ain't gonna reach your goals, okay? But a lot of times people emphasize eating, but they forget about the drinking aspect of it, which is why I wanted to make this video. Now, if you're getting calories from drinks, you're doing a big disservice to yourself. This is the amount of calories that you need from drinks on a daily basis if you're trying to reach your goals or in general trying to be healthy. And that's right here. It's a big fat 0. That's a goose egg. Now this list includes beer, all types of alcohol, the hard liquor, the wine, the champagne, the Starbucks caffeinated drinks, the mocha frappuccinos, the caramel macchiatos, the jamba juices, the fruit juices, which is like the cranberry juice, the lemonade, that's all pure sugar, even some of the orange juices. All of that needs to be gone because it's just pure sugar and it's unnecessary, unwanted calories, especially if you're on, let's say, a 2,000 calorie diet. You only have a certain amount of calories to work with, right? So why waste them on drinks? These drinks are not gonna fill you up. You're just gonna piss a lot of it out. And it's gonna just create an immediate insulin spike through the roof. And when the insulin spike goes through the roof, the fat storage mechanism gets accelerated as well. Now there are exceptions, if you're diabetic and whatnot, make sure you consult with your doctor, as well as there's a window of opportunity post-workout, but I'll talk about that in probably another video, where you want to create that insulin spike to store your sugar levels after workout. But in general, other than that, in those exceptions, you shouldn't be having these calorie-fested drinks. Now, I just want to go over a quick example. Let's say there's a very overweight person, right? And they're consuming about, let's say, 4,000 calories a day, probably way over their maintenance. If that person were to eat the same types of foods, fatty stuff, whatever they wanted, all day, every day, for 365 days a year, and simply took out 1 can of soda a day, which a normal can of soda is 140 calories. Just doing that alone, not even exercising, not changing your routine, not changing how you eat, just sitting on your butt, but eliminating that 1 soda can that's 140 calories, they will lose 14.5 pounds in a year. That just goes to show you that, all these unnecessary calories, you just don't need them. And that's just 1 can of soda. And a lot of people drink 2, 3, 4, 5 cans of soda. So you could lose a ton of weight. That's just way too much sugar that your body doesn't need. So in general, there are alternatives. There is diet soda. I'll post a link to that video that I just did recently. That's kind of debatable, but there is that. But probably the best option is water. Your body's primarily made of water, so it makes sense to ingest water to stay hydrated. And before I leave, I just wanted to say that, I don't want to be a stickler, It's okay to have a soda here and there once in a while. If you want to get that mocha frappuccino or that jamba juice, go ahead, You just need to be consistent with your diet most of the time. If you're consistent most of the time, it's not going to hurt you in the long run. But if you're drinking these every day and you're saying, why aren't I losing weight? Well, that insulin response is just going through the roof, and it's just going to be completely detrimental, and you're going to set yourself up for failure. So just remember that. So thanks once again for watching my videos. I appreciate all the support, and any comments or questions are always welcome once again, and we'll do it again next time. Adios.